met you before.
Really? Where did we meet
Yes.
before?
So we came to the water walk.
Fantastic. The We Walk for Water?
Yes, and
Thank
we went
you.
to the building.
Our office here in Toronto?
Your office.
Amazing.
And I met you. So yeah.
Good to meet you again.
Good to meet you.
Thank you. So how old are you?
I'm 12.
12. And how did you get to be sitting in this chair?
Well, I helped my mom with a lot of stuff for WE.
I love that. Very
And
cool.
I've been a part of my WE club at school for 3 years.
Thank you.
They're sitting in the audience right now.
Very cool.
Yeah, very cool.
What's the name of your school?
St. Dennis.
St. Dennis.
You posted on your Instagram from our We Are Silent.
Well, thank you. I'm glad. So, St. Dennis, thank you for taking part in We Walk for Water. We Are Silent. And amazing other actions that I'm sure. And thanks for being at We Day this year.
Yeah, so I'm very excited to be talking to you. You're like a really big part of like my life, and sorry.
Thank you. That's very kind. I'm glad that changing the world is a big part of your life. I appreciate that.
Okay, so what should kids like me be doing to help for just helping?
Oh, it's a great question. I'd say first, make sure to educate yourself about what's going on in the world. It's really easy just to close our eyes. But the truth is, homeless people around us, mental health in our schools, medical issues family and friends face, the environment around us. There's so many causes that need our help. So step one, open our eyes and start to educate ourselves a little bit. And then number two, gather a group of friends. Just like you already have a WE club in your school.
Yeah.
So gather a group of friends. It could be in your religious group, it could be friends in your school, it could be at a sports club, like scouts, guides, whatever it is you're part of, and start bringing together that group to take action.
Yeah.
Number three, plan your action. And whatever it is, big, small, doesn't matter. At number four, after you take your action, make sure to celebrate. Make sure to celebrate, because you want to have fun, change the world, just like we do here at We Day.
Yeah. Okay, so my next question is, what is we gonna do about global warming?
Oh, such a good question. So, actually, it's a very good question, but can I rephrase it?
Yes.
What will you do about global warming? Because what We is a collection of young people who each choose to take action for a cause that they believe in. So, for example, today we have David Suzuki, who's going to be on the We Day stage, speaking about the issue and challenging young people to take action. The question is, what will you do with the information and the challenges that he puts out in front of you? Will you choose to, for example, green your school? Will you choose to look at your own choices, for example, what you bring to school and lunch on a daily basis? Or do you really need the new backpack, or can you maybe use that old backpack a little bit longer, or that plastic water bottle versus the water bottle that's not made of plastic? So the daily choices that we make every day, to raising your voice, and maybe that might be anything from sending a letter or an e-petition to a political leader, or maybe choosing to study biology and chem. Do you like sciences?
Yeah.
Choosing to study biology and chem in school, and using that to further a career where you help invent the solution to the world's problems. So we, as an organization, is just a collection of people. So it's, what will you do to make the difference?
Yeah. Okay, my last question is, what should I do in my local neighborhood to be helping out?
Oh my goodness, such a good question. So here's one of the campaigns, very local, to make a difference on. Next month, October, we're doing We Scare Hunger. Do you know We Scare Hunger?
We do a Halloween dance and we get food cans.
I love it. So for those who are listening and watching who maybe don't know it, the whole idea behind that is on Halloween they knock on doors, and instead of collecting just candy, they're collecting food for local food banks. And it is a very local, right in your neighborhood action that collects food on Halloween to support the local food pantries in your area. Here's an amazing stat. Last year, young people collected 10 million pounds of food doing this with us. So that helps feed tens of thousands of families all across Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the world.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
Awesome.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for the questions.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
I'm Johnny.
So how did you first get involved with WE?
I first got involved, I think 2 years ago. We were doing like a group performance. It was like we were performing a song that was created in like a WE camp, which was pretty cool. And yeah, I was here in Toronto, and then they asked me to come back.
Yeah, that's really cool. As a musician, how do you deal with cyberbullying?
In large, I just try to ignore it. And just think to myself, like, if this person's saying whatever they're saying, why are they saying it? Well, it's probably because they're having a bad day or a bad week, or something is going on. So, but yeah, I just try and basically convince myself that it's not true.
Yeah. And there's probably so many organizations that approach you. Why did you pick We?
I believe in everything that We stands for. I feel like, people should work together. This year it's all about superheroes, and I feel like everybody can be a superhero in their own way, and working together. I got asked on the carpet why I thought working together was better than just working alone, and it's because two people together, it's one more fun, and you get more done. It's just a way. It's a partnership, which I feel like adds a lot. So, yeah.
Okay, those are all my questions.
All right.
So,
Thank you. I'm gonna.
hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing good.
Okay, so my first question is, how did you get involved with We?
I got involved with the We a couple years ago. They reached out and asked that I would be a part of one of their We days. I can't remember which one was my first. I think I want to say LA. And I jumped at the opportunity because I love everything that We stands for and what they're doing for the children and how they're educating them on these important world topics. So I jumped in right away, and ever since I'm happy to be a part, and I'm happy to join whenever I can.
Yeah. So my next question, sorry.
You're good.
Oh, all my questions deleted, Mom.
It's okay. You were gonna ask about.
So you're an actress. How do you deal with cyberbullying?
Okay. To be honest, when it first started happening, and my show had just came out for the first time, it was really hard. I definitely read into the comments. They definitely got to me, and they affected me. They hurt me, and it was something. It got to the point where just opening social media was very hard for me. But I think the more that it happens, and I have a strong support system. My family, my friends, they're so amazing and incredible and so supportive that I realized, just not to care as much. And an important thing to remember about cyberbullying is often, at least in my case, it's people I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you cannot judge me or my character if you haven't met me. But then also it's like, I don't know them.
Yeah.
It's probably something that they wouldn't say to your face. It's just something that it's bound to happen. Some people do it for attention. Some people do it because they're hurting. Anytime I see a comment, I just try to send love to that person and hope they're doing all right.
And there's probably a lot of charities that reach out to you. Why did you choose We?
I chose We because they cover so many different topics. Like gender equality, and they combat racism. They combat, the issues with diversity, inclusivity. We is just amazing on all platforms, and I love the way they handle things, and I love the way that they present themselves, and